Hello there. It's me, Yoshino sir, and it's my immense pleasure to welcome you all to the thrilling and marvelous world of English grammar. What is the latest buzz in your world, dear children? Are you able to concentrate on your studies? I hope that all of your studies are going smoothly. Dear students, please don't be lazy. Now, whenever you talk about your future plans, what kind of tense forms do you usually use? Now, dear students, have you got some future plans? Nice. Now, today we are going to focus on simple future tense. Will, shall. Yes. Let's learn the different rules and regulations of simple future tense. Dear students, now I'm here with the mind map of the lesson of the video simple future tense. Basically, what is the meaning of simple future tense? Tense, time, simple future time, right? What is just going to happen in the future? Normally, what forms do we use? We use will or shall. Now, after learning this tense form, some of you may have doubts with the words would or should. Dear students, what is the past form of the word will? That is would. And what is the past form of the word shall? That is should. And we use these words to mean different things. Words like shall or should, we say or we use them to say some rules or to say that is compulsory. Now, we are just focusing on will or shall. And dear students, where can we use will or shall? We can use it with any noun or pronouns. For example, I can say I will, you will, she will, they will, whoever it may be. Okay, shall also in the same way. But there is a difference in using these words. For example, I say I will help you, and I say I shall help you. There is a difference between these two statements. And what are they? I will help you, it's coming from within. I'm happy to help you, I will help you. It's a determination, I will help you. And I shall help you, it's a kind of imposed rule, I shall help you. I shall do that, and I will do that, I will do that. Willingness, and I shall, it's going to be kind of compulsory thing, right? Okay, now let's learn or let's understand the different rules. Generally, in every tense form we see 4 different forms. They are positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative negative. Dear students, first and foremost, positive. We make positive statements in simple future. That is like subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. It's optional. Okay? Yes, V1. V1 is the base form of the verb. I've given you the list of irregular verbs, right? And most of you are learning it, but some of you haven't seen it yet. That is pathetic. Dear students, you have to go through all the irregular verbs. Okay? So, that is the rule of positive. Now, let's come to the negative rule. That is like negative, right? Therefore, we use the word not. So, subject plus will or shall plus not plus V1 plus object. Negative statements. And we can have the short form of the same, like what is the short form of will not? That is won't. Won't. Okay? And what is the short form of shall not? That is shan't. Okay, dear students, so we can say it's like subject plus won't or shan't plus V1 plus object. Negative statements. Now let's come to interrogative. Interrogative questions. Will or shall plus subject plus V1 plus object. We ask questions. Dear students, you have to understand these concepts in a better way, because this is the gist of this video. Okay, now let's come to the last part, that is the interrogative negative part. Negative questions. Okay, that's like will or shall plus subject plus not plus V1 plus object. Or it's like you can say won't or shan't plus subject plus V1 plus object. Won't, will not, shan't, shall not. Now we can, let's take an example, our usual example, right? For example, I say I will eat mangoes. I will eat mangoes. Okay, I shall eat mangoes. Somebody is imposing or kind of so for example, your mother is asking you, why haven't you eaten the mangoes? And you can say it's like I shall eat mangoes, because now it has become kind of rule, and you are telling to your mother, oh, mangoes are there, I will eat mangoes, please don't take it away from the table, right? Okay, so that is future, simple future, it's just going to happen in the future. Okay, now negative, I won't eat mangoes or I will not eat mangoes. I shan't eat mangoes, I don't want those mangoes. I shan't eat mangoes or I shall not eat mangoes. Right? Now, I'm asking you, will you eat mangoes? Shall you eat the mangoes? Will you? Do you like? Right? Will you eat mangoes? Shall you eat mangoes? It's kind of making it compulsory, right? Okay, so there is a difference between the word meaning will or shall. That's what I meant. Won't you eat mangoes? Shan't you eat mangoes? Will you not eat mangoes? Or shall you not eat mangoes? So I have used these rules. So dear students, once again, please have a look at the rules and the idea in which we use simple future tense. Dear children, now let's go with some examples of the positive form simple future tense. I will eat mangoes. Subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Okay. So, I can also say I shall eat mangoes. I will eat mangoes. I will play football. I shall play football. I will fight with you. I shall fight with you. I will write a story. I shall write a story. Any sort of verbs. Okay. Now, we shall eat mangoes. You will eat mangoes. She shall eat mangoes. It's like he, she, it, shall or will. Now, with any of these subjects, we can say will or shall. Depends on what idea you want to impart. Okay. They will eat mangoes. Now, these are some of the examples of the positive form. Now, together with that, you can also say it's like Shinoj will eat mangoes. The boy shall eat mangoes. The boy will eat mangoes. The teacher shall eat mangoes. The teachers shall or will eat mangoes. Did you understand? Depends on any subject or any sort of nouns or pronouns you can use as the subject of the statement. Okay. Dear students, now let's go with the second rule examples, that is negative. Okay. Subject plus will or shall plus not plus V1 plus object, or it's like subject plus won't or shan't plus V1 plus object, right? And throughout these examples I've used the full form. You can use or you can tell me the short forms in the interactive session. Okay, I'll give you an example like I will not eat mangoes or I won't eat mangoes. Okay, and the next example here is we shall not eat mangoes. You will not eat mangoes. She shall not eat mangoes. They will not eat mangoes. It's like he or she or it. You can use any form of the subjects here or like any names or any sort of pronouns. Okay, so that is the example, or these are the examples of the negative form. Dear students, once again understand the negative form and the use of will and shall. Will, willingness, shall, the word, the gravity of that word, the sense in which we use shall is a bit different from or will. Okay, so you have to understand the difference between the word will and shall. Dear friends, now let's go with the interrogative examples. Interrogative, direct questions. Okay, it's like will or shall plus subject plus V1 plus object. Now we are asking questions. All right, will I eat mangoes? Generally we don't ask this sort of question to one's own self, right? Now dear students, my idea of giving these statements is to make you understand the rule and the various ways in we use these sort of statements. Okay, now the second statement here is shall we eat mangoes? Will you eat mangoes? Shall he eat mangoes? Will they eat mangoes? We can use any sort of verbs or objects, right? Okay, and I'll be waiting there in the interactive session to hear from you more about different verbs and different kinds of sentences. Okay, dear students, now let's go with the last form, that is interrogative negative or negative questions. Okay, so it's like, will I not eat mangoes, or won't I eat mangoes? Shall we not eat mangoes, or shall we eat mangoes? The next statement is, will you not eat mangoes? Shall he or she or it eat mangoes? You can use will also here. Okay, will they not eat mangoes? So hopefully now you can, or you have learned that we can use either of these words, right, will or shall, in any sort of statements like this. Depends on what idea you want to tell or impart to others, right? So dear students, once again look at the different forms of or different kinds of these statements and understand the ways in which we use this rule. Dear students, now I have got a small activity for you. Tell us about the things that you would like to do in future using will or shall. I have got some examples here for you, and now when you come for the interactive session, you have to come up with some interesting examples. Okay? Yes. For example, I will become a good politician. If I say I'll become a politician, now we have got very few good politicians, right? So if you would like to become a politician in the future and would like to serve the society, it's a good thing, but try to become a good politician, right? We will visit the United States. It's going to happen in the future. She will write her exam. She must not have written her exam, right? Okay. I shall visit the Red Fort. You have not visited and you really want to do it, and you are making it as kind of compulsory, saying I shall visit the Red Fort. Dear students, again let me tell you, try to come up with such sort of wonderful sentences. Okay? Dear students, now we are here with the last activity. Okay? Tell us about the things that you don't like to do or say using shall not, that is shan't, or will not, that is won't, that you don't like to do or say. Examples: I will not use bad words, or I won't use bad words. We won't fight, or we shan't fight. You shall not cheat anyone. One shan't break the rules. Dear students, again let me tell you, try to come up with such sort of variety of sentences. You can come up with some wonderful sentences because your ideas are different, right? Okay. Now let me tell you again, I've given you a wonderful video on the topic simple future tense. Now it's up to you to revise and rewind the video so that you would understand the concepts in a better way, in a deeper way. So I wish you all the very best. Keep learning. Bye-bye.